This is Realty Talk with Ellie and Gaelan. Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Realty Talk with
Ellie
and Gaelan. We're back week 8. Ellie, yesterday we kind of had a little get-together, a little gathering with our friends at Adirondack Young Professionals, and that was your first time ever speed networking.
Yes.
And how was that?
It was fun. I met 2 new people.
2 new people, that's perfect. And basically what that entails and what speed networking is like speed dating, but instead you just go around and you meet new people and you introduce yourself and get to know them. It's a very good icebreaker, and it doesn't make you feel out of place because it's just you with one other person. So worst case scenario, they at least have to talk to you. So
exactly.
It's good. It's a good icebreaker. It's good. I thought it was there was a good mix of veterans and regular people and some new people too. So glad you went. Jordan went too. Hannah went also. So we had a good little Kavanaugh Realty contingency there. The other thing that we wanted to plug at the beginning, I was going to do this at the end, but we'll plug it at the beginning and we'll put it all in the show notes. Please follow all our agents. Some have recently gotten their Instagrams up and running. Some of them have had them. You probably already follow them, but if not, we have Alan Jackson, Debbie Walker, Hannah Wilson, Tammy Smith, and Jordan Duquette. We'll put those in the show notes. We don't want to butcher them, even though I wrote them all down. We don't want to butcher them over the microphone. So give them a follow and see what they're up to. If they don't post a lot, DM them, tell them to up their game. So, Ellie, the first thing we wanted to talk about today, which you brought up, I'll let you introduce the question.
It's something that I have come up against because I don't have a whole lot of people in my day-to-day right now, is things that I can do with my time when I have free time, but I don't have a large number of clients as a new realtor.
So if you're a new realtor, and I wrote it down as what to do as a new agent with time but no clients, meaning you just started,
Yep.
You have all the time in the world, but you have nobody that you're working with. Number one thing you should definitely do is binge watch Netflix. And, in all honesty, what you really should do, anybody that's brand new, I think step number 1 is find a mentor, shadow the mentor as best you can, obviously time permitting. Ellie comes on some appointments with me, but obviously works a full-time job, so some time is limited. But is to find a mentor and basically shadow them to really learn the business. You have to really understand the business to be able to, once you work with clients, to know what you're talking about. Step 2, she did it last night. Go to events, go out and meet people, whether you're going to an Adirondack Young Professionals for me or Ellie and myself, or you're going to a Chamber of Commerce, or you're going to just some kind of function. Anytime we're out there as realtors, every person you look at could be a potential client because everybody needs a place to live. Whether or not they're going to actually buy or sell or whatever or want to work with you, that's a different story, but they're at least a living, breathing person that needs a home or some kind of home to live in. So that's what I always look at, that every person I encounter could be a potential client. So I try to carry myself at all times as with respect towards that person.
Yeah.
Not because I want to be like, oh, I hope they buy a house, but I've had plenty of times where I talk to somebody and nothing to do with real estate, just literally whatever we're talking about. Could be about the food we're eating, could be about, waiting for in a waiting room to go to the doctors or go to DMV or whatever. But at some point in time, they might have a good conversation with you. It comes up, hey, what do you do? Oh, I sell real estate. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, my sister's looking. Oh, my daughter actually is looking to get out of renting and buy a home. That happens more times than I could even count. And a lot of it is just the serendipity of meeting people, but also proactively going out and meeting people.
Yep.
So the first one, to recap, find a mentor. Second one, meet people. Third one is be very active social media-wise. And I think that has to, we talked about it right before we got on the air, cross-promoting with other agents, sharing my stuff. I try to share Ellie's as much as possible. So my core group of friends or people that may know me but may not know Ellie will now hopefully follow Ellie and maybe want to use her. Ellie's a great girl. And I think as people start to kind of know you and start to meet you and stuff, they'll be like, hey, I really want to work with her. She's a great down-to-earth person, and I think she would do a good job to help me out. The other thing you can do if you have time. I mean, I am religious at watching, when I have free time, reruns of The Office.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what's going to happen on The Office. So what you can do is you literally can sit there, go through your Instagram, and try to connect to people. Search Plattsburgh locations, and go through. Don't be creepy and go in like, do you want to buy a house? But you can comment on certain stuff. Search homes. Search different things. Follow local people. Comment on them. Eventually, they're going to be like, who's this Ellie real estate girl?
Yeah.
I know it's slow. It's not going to happen overnight. I've talked about my social media. I've been doing it for now about 4 years. 4 years ago, it was terrible, and I had like 2 followers, which were probably my 2 friends that were forced to like it. But I've gotten to the point now where it's grown and grown and grown, and I would say weekly I'm getting people that DM me, direct message me about real estate-related matters.
Yeah.
Which obviously that helps me grow my business because those people turn into clients and hopefully refer other people, and then I can, leverage that success into more success. So social media is just starting bare bones. The other thing is Facebook friends. Invite all your Facebook friends to like your page, and then go through your personal page and say, hey, I'm new to real estate, and I'm trying to grow my business. I don't have a lot of clients right now, but if you can keep me in mind, I'm really trying to learn. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to improve. Can you here's the link to my page if you don't mind following. I'm hoping that over the next few years I can really build this up into a great career for me. Something very, genuine. You're not selling people. You're just saying, hey, I'm in real estate. Can you keep me in mind?
Yeah.
Do that twice a year. If you have 1,000 friends, each day do 100 people, which might take you a lot of it's kind of, copy and paste a little bit. You obviously want to have some personalization in there too. You don't want to just be like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. But like you can add some stuff. Obviously you can copy and paste the link and things like that. But really take the time, go through every single person. Do 50 a day. Take you 2 weeks.
Yeah.
6 months later, 50 people every day for 2 weeks. Do one in the January. Do one in July.
Yeah.
But I think that's a great way. I did that before. I did that last year. I did it 2 years ago. The problem is, as I've gotten busier, it's
time consuming.
If I have 1,100, 1,200 people that follow my page, that's a couple days for me to get through probably, and I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
But someone starting out, you have the time, do that. And that's something that I think you can leverage going forward. The other thing, and to be honest, look at the MLS every day.
Mm-hmm.
Search Peru School District. What are the homes like in the Peru School District? Search through them. Kind of really try to understand. I don't do this as much. Well, I do it every day, but I've looked at enough homes and enough areas that I have a good sense of what the market's doing in each area. I know which homes sell quicker in certain parts of the house. Like, that takes time. I have 9 years now of it. So, and 10 years from now, I'll have even more just kind of compounded. So, for you just starting out, study the MLS. Study when homes are selling, how quick they're selling, if they're doing price reductions, what areas are selling quick, watch out as the new listings start to come on, which areas have a lot of listings. Do we have a lot of, higher end homes coming on? Do we have a lot of foreclosures? Do we have a lot of, I'll tell you right now, 100 to 200, those aren't coming on, and that's where everybody is. And as soon as that comes on, it's probably going to be snatched up. So you got to just understand the market, and you got to understand things, but that's just from studying.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of, or anything that you think you've done or could do, or want to do?
No, you pretty much covered it. I'd say I spend, I haven't had a lot of free time lately, but I do spend a decent amount of time just cruising through Instagram. I try to cruise through the area. So I'll look through things that are tagged in Clinton County and then in Plattsburgh and in Shazy and just try and meet people that way. And just kind of get my name out there. And I have not yet messaged my Facebook friends. I'm really nervous to do it.
Yeah, well, I think, it's like anything. And I even get, anxiety calling my past clients. I do it.
Yeah.
But I still get it because I'm like, man, they're going to say, why is this kid reaching out? I do it twice a year, and they never care. Nobody's ever don't ever call me again. Most of them are oh yeah, what have you been up to?
Yeah.
So, but I always get that anxiety when you're just reaching out because I don't like to be salesy. That's not my approach at all. But it is a good way for me to stay in front of people. Most of the time, it's just hey guys, everything going good? How's the family? And is there anything I can help you out with, or do you have any friends or family? Could you just keep me in mind?
Yeah.
They 99.9% of the time would be oh yeah, of course, no, awesome. And a lot of times, I say a lot of times, but say you call them, it's probably a 10% chance they're actually, we've been meeting to talk to you about XYZ. Maybe it's, hey, we want to get an investment property. Hey, maybe I have someone right now that's actively looking. They have another kid on the way. They're like,
wow.
we're kind of outgrowing our house.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never thought I'd ever see you guys again
Yeah.
for like 20 more years. But things happen. So
Yeah.
like just staying in touch with them. And that's what I talked about. Part of it is Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Just putting that stuff out there is you're touching. I say touching, meaning like the days of sending out mailings and sending out postcards and things, those are slowly starting to diminish because everybody's online. Those get tossed. If they're online, that's free for me. I can do Instagram stories all day long. It costs me nothing. And guess what? Hundreds of people are seeing my post every single day. So that's just stuff you can do. And you're doing it, but as you get more into it, you know, you'll slowly learn, and your mind will just go to being creative. Your mind will go to spots where it's like, how can I leverage? The other day I put a post out. I had clients that gave me a cool gift. I could have just said, oh, that's awesome, thanked them, brought it here, threw it in my office, did nothing about it.
Yeah.
Instead, I took a post, put on social media, one of my highest producing organic posts that I've had probably of the year.
Wow.
Oh, I said the year, but of like 2018 into 19.
Yeah.
So, but I just like found an opportunity. So you got to find opportunities, and you have them all day long. You had a couple that you were like when you're out doing your training.
Yeah.
You had some really good posts that I thought like, these are awesome. Like, but you got to be proactive and just know every day I consistently got to post 1, 2, 3 times a day. Stories, do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stories a day, just to stay active. So, you know, people will know, hey, Ellie, and we're what I call cross promoting.
Yeah.
You know? So that's going to slowly allow you to leverage a little bit. I think that's good. Did you have anything else on that topic, or?
No, I think that's
so
a good
you're gonna go
cover.
home tonight and start messaging all your friends,
I'll
right?
message a couple of them.
There you go. There you go. So the other thing, and the last thing we'll kind of leave with, we do have a Gaelan Trombley show guest in the house right now, patiently waiting to get on the airwaves. We talked. Actually, I think that's good for today.
Yeah, we'll
save that. I think that was a good one. That was a good topic. I think that was a good topic for a lot of people, especially if you're in real estate. That's a great one to listen to. But I think that goes a long way. So we'll stop there. We're only going to really hit one topic today, but I think that's very important, especially if you're a brand new agent. The other thing, again, check the show notes. Please follow the other members of our team. They would love to get some more followers, and we'll slowly, like I said, get them into the whole Instagram game and everything. So a lot of potential. So we'll be coming out full force. So I think that's it. So for
Ellie
and myself, that is episode 8 of Realty Talk. We will see you all next week for episode 9.